Elevations to everyone in the collective. We're gonna get into a new pre-recorded, I was gonna say screen reading. We're gonna get into a new reading here. So we have the Four Wands and the Four Pentacles. Collective, as this is a general message, to only take what resonates, leave what does not. Do not try to make the message fit. Messages are timeless. My messages are timeless, so they could be past, present, or future. Remember to use your discernment and your intuition when watching my reading or any others. And remember to protect yourself while watching any type of readings or doing any type of energy work. I'm going to call upon the ancestors of my highest good, Ashe, to protect my energy at any and all costs. From all negative vibrations, low vibrations, hexes, curses, spells, witchcraft, voodoo, evil eye, and all variations of such from all known and unknown sources and forces. Any energy that is sent towards myself or anybody in the collective that is watching this reading, transmit that energy into a higher vibrational energy by releasing it to source to be cleansed, purified, and renewed into a higher vibrational energy, useful and conducive for our abundance, our prosperity, our forward movement, and our healing overall of the mind, body, souls, and spirit, and all of the chakras, upper, middle, lower, major, and minor, both known and unknown. So, somebody's home life is in disarray. This person is very greedy. They may be penny pinching. But I feel like so we have the Four Wands. This is my tarot oppositions. We have the Four Wands, okay? The dark aspect of the Four Wands, and the Four Pentacles, the dark aspect of the Four Pentacles. So imagine that you're a child, collective, and someone close to you, near you, a witch, a practitioner, whoever it may be, they decide that they want to peer into your future and see what type of abundance that you have. This is the Queen of Swords energy. You may know who this is. You may not know who this is. This person sees that your future is so abundant, they figure if they sacrifice you to a certain extent, they can get what it is that you have in the future for a child. I mean, after all, you're a baby, you're a child, okay? 11th house. Patiently, what you need, get what you need. Second house. I said 11th house. Intelligence, Hathor, and Tower, Genesis. So this started when you were a child, in the beginning. In the beginning, somebody gained the level of intelligence of what you had coming with that second house energy, and they decided that they were going to offer you up, or they were going to sacrifice you to a certain extent in order to get what it is that they wanted at that particular time. I mean, because I guess this person figured by the time you get older, those things will come back or the contract will be over, however it is that this person did it, collective. However, this person became greedy with power. The Nine of Swords came out. This person, whoever this Queen of Swords is in your life or that you know, you may not know, this person, because they were manifesting so well off of your energy, they kept doing it, kept doing it, kept doing it. Now, I don't know if this was at the initial meeting with the practitioner that they went to. I feel like this was initially it was just a reader, somebody who read your future. After the fact, I feel like that this person went to a dark practitioner because they became greedy with your energy, your power, your manifestations, being able to siphon from you what it is that belonged to you for the future that was set aside to you by the Most High God Source for the future for you. So this person went to a dark practitioner, priest, priestess, witch, voodoo, root worker, whatever, and they binded your love. They gave you up in such a way, or they sacrificed you in such a way where they were told that the stipulation to continue to get what it is that you had in your future, your abundance, your soul's purpose, your soul that was meant for your soul's mission, they had to sacrifice you in such a way by way of your heart. So now this person is in the Four of Wands in the reverse, Four of Pentacles, okay? Or when we're reading the tarot of oppositions, we have the light side or the positive aspect, and then we have the negative side or the dark aspect of this. And so this is coming out the dark aspect of it, okay? One thing that this person wanted was not just your abundance, your prosperity, your money, your wealth, the future that you had and being successful, security in your finances, but this person wanted your love life. This person wanted to always be able to get the type of man that they wanted, the type of man that was meant for you. Now, this doesn't have to be your person, but this person wanted to use your energy, your manifestations, what was meant in the future for you by way of a lover, to have the type of lovers that he or she coming out as the Queen of Swords. There is a King of Wands of significance too, by way of a lover. Okay. Four of Wands, Four of Pentacles, a dark aspect of it. So this is the outcome. Now this could be your energy, but I don't feel like it. It could be that those were the intentions for you, but that's what came out for this person ultimately in the end. Yep. Knight of Cups. This person they wanted your love life, okay? They wanted you to hold you back from love. That was the stipulation, that you could never have love, otherwise the curse, the spell would be broken. The only way to keep you in the Four of Wands in the reverse was to keep you from love, from proper love offers, and also to keep you in the Three of Swords. Can't make it up. Yep. Keep you in the darkest aspect of Three of Swords energy. Yep. Nine of Cups. So they could get their wish fulfillment, your wish fulfillment actually. And they went to a dark high priestess to do this. Nine of Cups. And then there's the dark high priestess. Yep. And then we have the Knight of Wands. So this person purposefully did spell work on you to only get Knight of Wands energies instead of Nine of Cups, instead of Knight of Cups in the upright, as this is following right beneath the Knight of Cups energy. Yep. So you would get the bad end of the stick. They kind of like destiny swapped, or they swapped yours for theirs. Before you could even know what this was or that you had a destiny, this is when you were a child, okay? You got the Wheel of Fortune, the dark aspect of it here. That's being at the bottom of the wheel. Yep. For greed. For your Ace of Pentacles. This is like a snatch and grab type of energy here. Like I said, this had to do with your future, your destiny, your abundance. Okay? So this person needed to keep you in the negative aspect of things. There you go. They needed to keep you in the dark Empress energy. They needed to keep you in the Three of Pentacles, the dark aspect of that. Dark, demonic, negative contracts where you would always show up. So long as they kept you in this energy, they would be able to snatch and grab your Ace of Pentacles, your Wheel of Fortune. Okay? Yep. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, a dark Queen of Cups. Malicious, emotionally abusive, emotionally wicked, emotionally manipulative, emotionally greedy. If you look at her, see? Very dark energy, okay? And not all these are in the reverse. So, yep, justice. They felt like it was justified, but this was their dark nature taking over, telling them that it was dark, that it was justified to Ten of Swords you, to trip you up, okay? To have you always stumbling over yourself, stumbling in life, stumbling blocks in your life, throwing cinder blocks on your path here to make sure that you could make sure that you would always have rejection. Four of Cups. Okay? They sacrifice you in the darkest way. Yep. Your future. For your future. Three of Wands. Yep. For a Ten of Pentacles. But the fact that this coming out the dark on the darker side, it's not their Ten of Pentacles. It's like this person would do any and everything in order to make your heart, to pour out your cup. So it's like this person looked at you as like a piggy bank, a piñata. It's like turning you upside down, shaking you for your lunch money. A lot of bully energy here. Yep. So we have the second house. Patiently, what you want, get what you need, right? Sagittarius energy, your highest ideals, the rules of, get it out to the world, and because this person knew that you would be world renowned. The archer, sharpshooter, half man, half human. This person is coming out in Seth energy. I send that energy back to return it back to its place of keeping. Yep. And somebody meditated on that. Like, you can meditate on a lighter side, love and light, but there are people that meditate specifically in their dark, negative energy, in their hateful energy. Give me the Egyptian gods, deities, representations of what this person had in mind for the collective, or what was meant for the collective righteously, rightfully. The planetary alignments, the planets, the houses. What was this person aiming at attacking of the collectives? This person surely did not care the outcome of your life. They didn't care you were in the dark four of wands, the dark four of pentacles. The only thing that is in the upright is the Knight of Cups. Or the light side is the Knight of Cups. Nothing else here is is showing the light aspect. The Knight of Cups is the lightest card here. It's the highest vibing card here. That should tell you something. This person was driven by passion of what was yours. They saw nothing wrong with it. They felt, oh, if I just take it from collective this time, Virgo, met this for the healing power of, the analyzing of, resulting from the perfectionism of, okay? This person did not care. They felt like it was justly so. And this is also giving me the energy like someone, they became so blinded with fury, resentment, hatred for you because what was yours was still, it was like this person kept going to practitioners throughout your life and they kept telling them what was meant for you in your future still would be yours. So this person made your life the darkest as it could be to make them feel better about their passions for having you in this dark energy, to make it justified. Mind you, the justice came out to justify doing what they did to you. It's like this person tried to make your life dark, make you dark, right? Salah, salah. And this person used that as a way to drive their passion, like, oh, collective's dark. They're never going to have that. They're never going to come out of that. So I might as well just take it. And we got Sagittarius coming out crossing. It says, insights to understand, the wisdom of, resulting from the understanding of. And then on the other side, it says your highest ideals, the rules of, get it out to the world, and. So this person, not only did they go out of their way to put you in this dark energy, that wasn't enough. They needed to make it look like to the world that you were this dark, negative being, that you were a dark high priestess, that you were a demon, that you were wicked, that you were all these terrible things. So not only would they not feel bad, but when people start looking into why your life was going the way it was going, they would see only dark energy surrounding you. Whenever you awaken to your purpose, your destiny, your fortune, your Ace of Pentacles, your will, what was rightfully yours here, and you started to question or pull your energy back, this person would have already set your life up to look like you were so dark to where people wouldn't even listen to you when you were going through things, and you would be shouting from the rooftop that this person was doing this to you. Give me more. And this started when you were a child, a baby, I hear. This person is wicked. Really, really malicious too. Malicious intent is what I'm hearing. Give me that Sagittarius energy. It don't want to come out. This person don't want to be seen for who they are. They don't want to be seen for who they tried to paint you to be. Sagittarius, Pisces, your dreams, your idealization of, be a part of something overwhelming. See, you are meant to be something great. Your destiny is far greater than a person's greed, than them wanting what it is that is yours here. Yep. Because you are a healer with Selkis, Ashe, energy, Ashe to healing, and Mertiger, Ashe, righteousness, Ashe, energy. You are a righteous healer. So this person needed to paint you to be the darkest type of person that could ever exist on this plane of existence because of your enlightenment, okay? Nasty work, yep. In the first house, I'm not playing. Enlightenment in the first house, who you are, your desires, your actions. Yep. And it's had to do, a big part of it was about ultimately, if you achieved all these things, you would come into union and power, leadership in your own, union in your within yourself, and then union with another person. I don't know if this person wanted that particular person or they wanted the type of love, the power, the leadership, the union that you two were meant to have. And I need to interject, like, this person got the unions, but the people that they would get with, they were never good for this person. Sachet, union and power and wisdom. This person looked deep into your birthing chart. Venus. The attraction of pleasure from good times. With that Sagittarius crossing, it talks about the idealization of, if I'm not mistaken. Why are you up? Okay. Huh? Yeah. It's time for bed. It's after 1. Go back to bed. Sun energy, the creation of, the gaining of respect for or from things brought to life or light. Because you would be in this energy. This person ultimately knew. This person worked so hard to make your whole entire life and your future dark. When they seen that you were awakening here with that hermit energy, they knew that the hermit energy, that going within, healing within, from what they had done to you and set up in your life, they knew that this was the resource that you would need to get this illumination, sun energy, Venus energy, Sobek, Ashe, union and power, Seshet, Ashe, wisdom, okay? Enlightening, Ra energy, Ashe, Selkis, healing, Ashe, okay? Mertziger, Ashe, righteousness, right? In your first house, Pisces, Sagittarius, and the wisdom energy. They knew that the only resource that you needed to overcome what it is that they had done to you was to go into hermit mode, and you would awaken to who you are. Your light would be seen by all of those around. Your healing would be seen by way of your light. Your love would be seen by many that would want to reunite, or not reunite, maybe reunite, but unite with you, to have a union with you. And this could be union having like groups of people that support you here with that Pisces up. It would be everything that you dreamed of. People would idolize you, but it's not that way. It's we don't idolize other people over the Most High, nor graven images. But this person wanted what they thought. Like if you would be were set to be a powerful leader, have love, have a powerful union. Both of you would be rulers. You would enlighten people, awaken people, heal people. You would be honored, both of you, you and your person, but specifically you would be honored heavily by people, highly revered by people. And this person wanted people to idolize them as if they were you. But with you, it's not idealization. It is more so respect from the people that I keep wanting to say reunite with. You're meant to reunite with something. And this could be your energy, yourself, something that this person did to you, okay? Page of Wands and the Star when you were younger, okay? Somebody found out, they got a message that you were a healer when you were younger. Page of Cups. And I feel like that Page of Cups is saying this person should have never looked into your life. They should have never looked into your cup when you were younger here. They could have even went to somebody that looks into like water. Okay? Somebody could be like a person that does readings or future readings with cups of water. Okay? And the Knight of Swords. Because that is what was the driving force of this person's power. When you were young, they looked into some type of cup, okay? Two of Swords. And it's like this person even started beginning to believe that they were you. Your energy was them, Salah. They began to believe that your future was theirs, okay? This is why this person was driven with a force so powerful, so conflictual to stop your power, stop your union line. One of the stipulations that I'm being told is that you could never receive love. Because despite all this that this person did to you, turning your stability upside down, making you be in this penny pinching, always grasping for straws when it came to your finances, Salah, Salah to the Four of Wands in the reverse, then all your Knight of Cups would end up in Three of Swords, Salah. Like, despite all of this, putting you at the bottom of your own will, Salah, taking your Ace of Pentacles, like whenever you would get money or you had something abundant coming, this person would turn the wheel. They would do some type of magic against you, using Dark High Priestess energy to put you at the bottom of your own wheel, to make it look like you were negligent, and then it would make it look like your pentacle was up for grabs. And this is what this person did throughout your life. But despite all of this, all you needed to do was go within, because a union was set to come in towards you. And this was the problem, because the stipulation that this Dark High Priestess told this person was that if you reunite with your person, you would regain union, you would regain power of all these things, over all these things with this union. And the Two of Swords is indicating me that was something that this person simply could not have. Give me some tarot on this. My name is Tarvis. Yep. Page of Cups. Somebody tainted your cup when you were very young. Page of Cups, the Lovers, the Three of Pentacles. Every love offer has been a dirty love offer because of this person. They wanted to make sure that you would always have faulty lovers here, because they would be in the way. They would block you. You understand? Yep. High Priestess. I cannot make it up. So long as you had these lovers that were giving you dirty offers, they would block your healing. High Priestess to the Star. What's this? I cannot make it up. Two of Swords. The Page of Cups, the High Priestess. Four of Swords. They tried to weaken you. They tried to weaken your intuition time after time since you were a child. They weakened your intuition for you. The plan was for you to never awaken to who you are. This person prayed and prayed and prayed against your awakening, your enlightenment of who you are. And they did this. They kept you, somebody kept you weakened, in a weakened state, in a lay down type of energy, by sending paid hired lovers with that Three of Pentacles and the Lovers and the Page of Cups that would keep you from stepping into your true power, enlightening yourself, awakening yourself to who you truly are. Here the Four of Swords. What comes after the Four of Swords? But I feel like you went within anyways, and you found the Sun energy, and you found love within yourself. You found pleasure in creating, pleasure in gaining respect from healing people through love. You know, you gained a lot of respect, little do you know, based off of how you love people. Yep, this person tried to weaken you, to keep you in balance, to keep you from ever ascending, to keep you from, I'm telling you, behind the scenes. It was like this person caused so much conflict in your life, and they could have even went to a hierophant, a cult or coven to help them. When they seen that you had awakened, that you were prayerful, that they could not keep you down, they went to work with a coven to cause so much conflict in your life that the hopes was that you could never balance yourself out for a Two of Cups. Because this Two of Cups is something about y'all Two of Cups that breaks the spell of all this stuff. Everything is like a Two of Cups uniting with your person. It breaks the spell of everything this person ever did. Everything comes back to you, and that would be a Tower to them. Yep. Emperor, Seven of Cups. Because this is all about, it's like somebody sent in people that look like your divine masculine at first glance, but then they were only paid or done. They were even from this cult or coven that this person worked with to cause conflicts. They sent these people in these masculine energies that gave the illusion of emperor energy, but they are and were not. Who called you a pickaninny? What? Yep, the Tower, the Lovers. To the Eight of Wands. Every lover sent towards you. Every lover sent towards you. I feel like you figured this out. I feel like that you went within. I feel like that every lover that was sent towards you, you sent them into a dark night of the soul. Look at that. Nine of Swords. If they put you in your head, trust me, you sent them through a dark night of the soul when you learned out who they were. King of Wands energy. That was in the first deck. Somebody may be realizing this. Somebody may have went within and realized a role that they played in your demise. Can I make it up? Knight of Swords, Ten of Swords, the Death, the Nine of Swords, and the Six of Swords. Okay? To a Sun energy. To a Sun energy. Knight of Pentacles. Because it's something about your union where people are waiting for a specific people in divine unions to bear a son, a child of the sun here. People have been awaiting the arrival of the Sun energy, strength energy. Do you hear me? Wheel of Fortune. Hold on. Six of Cups. Hold on. Nine of Cups. Yep. King of Pentacles. Listen. Three of Cups. The Chariot. So they snaked you. Because, I mean, like, this is the craziest shit ever. There is something very specific about a child. I don't know if people, there's a prophecy about this child being like the next Messiah or what have you, but this is what they did. Knight of Swords, Ten of Swords, the Death. It's nothing but swords here. Look at these. Look at all these afflictions. Look at all these problems. Knight of Swords, Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords, the Death energy, and the Six of Swords. Look at all of this. Because somebody, they didn't want you to awaken to who you were to have your own stuff. This crazy. They wanted you to go crazy. They wanted you to be unalive. They wanted you to suffer nothing but conflict everywhere that you went. And if you did awaken with the sun energy coming out, Page of Cups, they wanted people to look at your High Priestess energy as a problem. Because the Knight of Swords is falling under the High Priestess. They wanted people to think that you were an issue. Four of Swords, Ten of Swords, enough for where people would prey on your downfall, your demise. Temperance in the reverse, Nine of Swords. But when people come in to betray you, okay, by way of these Knights of Cups and stuff, Hangman cannot make it up. They suffer a Nine of Swords, a Tower, and a Death. Some a physical death with the Death, Six of Swords. Some a death to ever being your lover, having the potential to be your lover when they awaken. Some a death in rebirth through a dark night of the soul. Nonetheless, you make people transition in a way where it puts them in the Nine of Swords Death energy. Okay? This could be mental. This could be physical. It could be mental. Yep. This person wanted you to be rejected from all offers with the Four of Cups. The Fool. This person wanted people to deny you every which way. They wanted people to deny you. They never wanted, the love was supposed to birth forth a son. And see, for some of you, your abundance could be tied to a divine union where you birth some type of very powerful spirit baby. That's where your abundance comes from. So this person couldn't have it. Knight of Cups. A child that will be born out of pure passion and love. Very highlighted, very illuminated child that was born out of pure love, proper courting, proper romance, okay? So this person put contracts on you to have you constantly rejected, and then they watched and waited for the wheel to turn in their favor. They worked really hard on this Eight of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups, the Hangman. So if you ever bore children for any of these men or for a particular paid man from a cult, this person wanted these children to be temperances in the reverse. The temperance in the reverse with the Tower, with the Lovers and the Sun. Temperance in the reverse, the Tower. Whoever you slept with, they wanted, even though you High Priestess energy, the dirty cup offer, somebody was very misinformed. That's because this person was already, weakened by dark power. 33 on the timer as I say that. The Page of Cups, the faulty love offers. Even if you became a High Priestess, once you slept with these people, this person thought, oh, well, their children that they bear or that they would bear or that you would bear would be temperances in the reverse. They would have no, the hopes of this was the hopes of this person, that you would have no potential of your children being earth angel energies, therefore making it a Tower, Lovers, the Sun energy. But the thing is that it doesn't matter, because even if you as a High Priestess have a child with somebody who is not so high, not so light in love and light, your child still would have half your DNA with the Sun energy, the Knight of Cups, the Hangman, Four Wands, and the Hierophant, and they would still have a chance, a high chance or probability of becoming somebody very powerful, a powerful institution from a Two of Cups. It's like if this person couldn't stop that because it was already written so. God had already ordained for you to have this with the Four Wands, the Hierophant, the Two of Cups. and the Ace of Swords. God had already ordained for it to be so with the Ten of Cups. Come on now. Yep. And God had already said that you would overcome any and all of these things. So where is this person at now that's in Collective's life? Where are they? Where are they? Not Collective, but the person that did all this to Collective. This person could be a Pisces or a Sagittarius. Somebody could be a Leo. Somebody could have a Venus, a Leo Venus, Venus and Leo. Somebody could have a Sun rising in Virgo. Somebody's moon could be Pisces or Sagittarius. Somebody's sun. There's a flip-flop energy. There's something about very significant about Sagittarius and Pisces season. Okay? Maybe these are seasons where your hermit energy is the strongest or most powerful, the most healing. Where you do the most healing, where you do the most introspection at, in Sagittarius season and Pisces here. Somebody could even change your birth date here. Look, in your future, you are meant to have an Ace of Cups. Many blessings, much love, okay? Yep, and here go this person's energy. Still fighting behind the scenes as your hidden enemy, the moon, to keep you stuck or stagnant. They don't want you to move forward. But your future it was already written and spoken that you would have a Knight of Cups that would illuminate and heal your heart space with the Ace of Cups and the Three of Wands. It was already written. This was one thing that this person couldn't stop. They can mess with your money. They can send in fake lovers, but they can never stop the blessing that you had coming forward towards you in the future. Yep. Judgment in the reverse. They can't call judgment on your future. This is what this person is trying to do. Justice is prevailing over this person's bad judgment, and they are watching you overcome everything that they did to you as a child with the Knight of Wands and the Six of Cups, and you still get to walk away with your wish fulfillment. And this is a problem for this person. King of Swords. Because this could be a Queen of Swords, but they are coming out in heavy, dirty, nasty, like masculine energy. This could be a family member in the reverse, because I'm hearing that it's an aunt. Okay, or an uncle, or both. There could be some incest going on too. Yep. They paid somebody to stalk and watch you and keep you stagnant and monitor your strength, monitor your work. That's what I'm hearing. Yep. And they found out that you still get to walk away unscathed. And that has them in the Five of Cups. Somebody is having an idea that they want to unalive you or cause you the death energy. Yep. And then they'll get your fortune. I don't feel like it. They couldn't do it as a child. Eternal love. They want to do this to your love life. Idea, death. See that idea, that's that planning shit with that Three of Wands, the Ace of Cups, death, and then eternal love and memory. Somebody wants to mess with your crown chakra to wipe your memory clean. They want you, they trying to do some type of magic on you to make you forget that you are a high priest, high priestess, because that's how you coming out. Look, they want to do magic on you to make you forget that you have luck and abundance and that you are a high vibing person, earth angel, high priestess energy. Yeah, they want to blind you to that, or they want to blind other people to that, or maybe this could be your person. They want to keep your person from seeing you this way. And they can't do that because it's like, first you infringe on Collective's territory, their crown chakra. Yep. Out of pride. And then when they know that your true love, your eternal love is still coming in, they're trying to cause you a natural disaster to make them forget who you are to them. So you won't have that. But this is the thing. This person in spirit is saying this person needs to learn. Because this person is experiencing natural disasters. They are experiencing natural disasters themselves. And they know, yep. And it's either them or the people that they are around that are learning that whatever disasters that they are going through, there's evidence that it is because of what they did to you, what they participated in towards you. Yep. Trying to bind you, cannot make it up. Trying to bind you to death. But now this person is in the death energy. I feel like death has come for this person. They know it. They can feel it. They're scared to go to sleep. Because they're trying to encroach on your person's free will of loving you. It's like I don't know what they're doing. Magic on this person's memory or something to see you as a dark person, to see you as a karmic. I hear Toto. Yep. They could be in this person's, trying to get in this person's dream state to look like you. They could be going in the dream state, looking like you or showing up as different people here. Okay? Because this person is stressed out. Or they're going in the dream state and they can't figure out who your person truly is. It's hidden from them. And they scared because they're overloaded here and they know that shit is coming right back to them. And the spirit is saying they can't be angry, that they can't bind you because your reservations, what was reserved, these were in the reverse. I'm just turning them back in the reverse. The spirit is saying they can't be angry, okay? That they can't bind you because what is reserved for you was not promised to them and they scared. You know why? I feel like that they have death coming up towards them. They could be having a lot of nightmares. And then they have a cult or coven, whoever they paid to help stop you, stop your person, stagnate you, stop you from working and persevering, being strong and courageous and showing a lot of leadership qualities here. These people are realizing that this person is no good, that this person did things off of false pretenses to rob you. Can I make it up? Yep. To rob you of your connections. I'm telling you, this is a people, they pissed off because this person, whoever this Queen of Swords, King of Swords energy is, this person, now they did come out as a dark high priestess, but I don't show any other major arcanas, really. They came out as Queen and King of Swords. I don't even see any major arcanas but the Sun energy, the Ace of Cups, you know. Justice is in the upright. I don't see no queens, no kings, no empresses. I see pages and knights. Justice, death. These are the overall energies. The Lovers is here, but there are knights and cups and pages. That's it. Swords, a lot of swords. These people that align with this person to help rob you, a lot of them are going to jail because, see, some of these are physical trespasses they did against you, or some of these people are in spiritual jail and they bind it and they can't do any spiritual work or manifest, and they are pissed off, I mean hot, at this person. Robbery and alliance. Yep. Because they will stop right in their tracks. Divine intervention by the people that align with you. Stop this person from robbing you. Yep. They can no longer target you, throw magic at you or anything. They have been stopped in their tracks. Yep. And this could be like spiritual court protest here. Or this person is protesting because you're still cool, calm, and collective. Or this is these people that they work with as cults and covens and stuff. Because you've ascended. You've activated your light bodies here. I feel like that you may still need to do some hermit work, but you're already past the point of no return where these people can no longer touch you with the care, support, and patronization. Do you hear me? They could have even tried to target your children, make your children ill or sick. Child. They tried to make your supporters sick of you, sick of caring for you, make it look like you were a burden with the aid here. Yep. Yep. But people are learning the cold hard truth about this person. They never wanted people, they wanted people to get sick and tired of helping you, caring for you, supporting you, showing you mercy and kindness and grace here. But people are learning. People experience you and they want to help you. People experience you and they just want to, because that is your natural energy, okay? Death energy. They living and learning. People who they turn against you or try to turn against you, people are going through death, like a lot of death energy. What's the live and learn? Goal in the reverse and stop. One person been stopped in their tracks by divine intervention, people that align with you. It could even be this cult that this person hired to help rob you under the pretenses that you were a dark person, dark high priestess. Yep. That they could have helped to bully you, that they had to help to bully you. These people are turning on this person. They stopped this person dead in their tracks because these people are realizing that this is somebody that in your family that you care for, that you loved and supported, and that was supposed to care for you, love you, and support you, give you help, teach you. And this person is sick for trying to align with people and stop people from aligning with you so this person could rob you and bully you. So now people are doing this to them. Yep, they promised. They have made a vow that they gonna do this to them, and this is how this person gonna leave here, or this is how they're gonna learn. But how Spirit was telling me, these people have made a vow to cause nothing but endings to this person. Yep. I see commitment and marriage. Yeah, these people are going to stop this person from binding you so you can't get married. That's just crazy work to people. And this person wasn't ready for this. They wasn't prepared for what? Your self-love. Because people feel like that this person wore a mask, like they had the blessings, like the blessings were theirs, and that they set these people up. This is what this cult or coven feel like, that this person set these people up because you're too gifted. Yep. So I got commitment, binding, obstruction, contract, a couple's contract. This could be a couple. Child, I pulled out 3. Yep. There's something about a third party, 3 people here. This person could have been a third party in your marriage here. They could have married your past person here. They could have gave your past person a gift, money, whatever it is, to compromise and marry them so they could bind them or bind you to accident or danger. This could be a marriage of a group of people. Take that as it resonates. Who done stopped taking this person bribes because they have evidence of what? That natural disasters are coming for them all unless they restore balance in your life, unless they undo what they've done to you. And now they are protesting this person because somebody see that if you were in this dark energy, you would not be calm, you would not be okay and stable. They realize this, you would not be in sweet dreams, okay? That you would have been and lost all of this and you would have an entity attachment, but they realize that it's this person. This person is binded. They're in spiritual jail and they are binded to an entity attachment, okay? And now this person is thinking that they should have hesitated, they should have thought twice about trying to come for your reservations, your desires, your whatever you had, okay? Because you are a master and you have friends that are backing you up. That's the message. Somebody did this to you all your life. I feel like that everything is going to come back to you in your life all at once. Spirit is calling for you to stay in this self-love energy as much as you can, no matter what you are going through. And I feel like you have suffered so much adversity, so much betrayal, so much theft, robbery of your dreams, of your desires here. I feel like you have suffered so much at the hands of this person's greed. And so now They will reap what they have sown, and you will get what is coming to you, because the Eight of Pentacles, the Strength, the Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. But this person had to be casted out of your energy with that Ten of Cups in the reverse. They had to be casted out of your energy, and this may be way by a spiritual or a physical death. Because they tried to turn a High Priestess, Earth Angel, in the reverse. Sick. People out here are sick. They know no bounds to other people's boundaries. They have no remorse, no anything. They have terrible and poor judgment, if they have any, about encroaching on other people's territory. Yep. This person is calling for people to save them, because they're in a Three of Swords now. Queen of Cups. Now they're trying to use their watery energy to look like that they are the person who was done wrong, and Nine of Wands, the Sun, they need help and all of this. I don't feel like people are buying it. Three of Pentacles. They're trying to get somebody to connect with them, contract with them, to help them. Yep, Three of Cups. They're trying to get another person to Three of Cups and Three of Pentacles. They're trying to get more people to commit to them, contract with them by giving this sob story. This could be like, oh, you did them wrong. Oh, it was you. Oh, they didn't know what they were doing. It's some energy like that. Yep. Ten of Cups. This person is a part of your family. They could even be trying to get your family to, side with them. Yep. With the Judgment and the Strength. They're trying to get your family to side with them, or this is your family, or your family is siding with you. They're calling judgment. This could be your spirit family, your soul family, your soul tribe here. You got a powerful soul tribe. Ten of Cups. This could be people, neighbors, friends, people who actually love and support you, people who vibrate on the same frequency as you. Okay, someone wanted to come out. That's the Ace of Swords, truth, that are on your side. And you got people backing you up, whether you know it or not. People are backing you up because they see this for exactly what it is. People are awakening too much, okay? And they are called, everybody, not just you. There are people who are, whether you know this or not, they are calling judgment on this person or on your family or on these people on your behalf. And they have binded these people from doing anything. People know the truth. And they have binded this person or these people from doing anything to you. And they sick now. Now that they binded this person or these people, they can't do any more magic. I cannot make it up. The Ace of Wands. They cannot use any more of your power or your magic or siphon it. And they're sick because they are binded. Okay? Five of Cups, and they're going through major losses, including Two of Cups. Including the Two of Cups for them could be any relationship supporters, any partner, relationship, marriage that this is a person that this person got. They're losing it. They're losing it. The spell has worn off. Seven of Wands. They're being blocked out. Two of Cups. Okay. Queen of Pentacles, because you are showing up as the true queen, the true high priestess, the true earth angel. Somebody did the most. They could have even been siphoning from your kids. Queen of Cups, Ten of Cups. I cannot make it up. The Tower. Queen of Cups, Ten of Cups, the Tower, child. With the Knight of Cups, the dark Knight of Cups. So people have even did it to where every man or woman that this person gets with, they end up giving them dark, dirty ass offers and binding them even further, attaching something to them even, yep, because folks see the star. They see that the healer energy is you. It's coming from you. It's your energy. Yep. Knight of Cups. So you got men even out here that are doing this to this person on purpose. Tower. That's the messages collective. Thank y'all for tuning in and tapping into my pre-record. Stay tuned for the live as I work on my data. If anybody would like to donate, my cash tag is Shay, CHETHE, dual, DUAL, alchemist, ALCHEMIST. You can also find me on Venmo at the Melanin Empress 9 Ether. You shall see my picture. My photo will show Shay the Dual Alchemist. It is also my picture, my thumbnail picture on YouTube. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and hype the video up if you have any likes or any hypes left. If you resonate with me on any level, keep supporting me, your girl, the channel. Collective, I really need y'all support. Even if it's not financial, just a thumbs up showing me that y'all rock with me, that y'all support the messages. Even if you have constructive criticism, I'm not perfect. I could really use the support right now, okay? And until next time, don't let this world define you, collective. Define yourself like I define me, because I'm your girl, Shay, the Dual Alchemist, a.k.a. Me by Thee, another brand name, a.k.a. the Melanin Empress 9 Ether. And I will catch you all on the next video or live. Stay tuned. Make sure your notification bells are clicked on the all button. And until next time, peace.